Have you ever wondered how much time you truly have left once you hit 70? It's a question that becomes more pressing as the years pass, and the reality is, your body is already sending you signals about your potential lifespan. Some people in their 70s remain full of energy and vitality, while others begin to slow down, struggling with health issues and fatigue. But what's the difference? How can you tell if you're on the path to a long, healthy life, or if there are subtle warning signs you've been overlooking? In this video, we're diving into 7 powerful signs that can reveal how long you might live after 70. These aren't just myths or guesses. They're based on real patterns observed by experts who've studied the lifestyles of people who live the longest and healthiest lives. By understanding these signs, you'll know exactly what to look for in your own body and daily habits. We're not just talking about age. We're talking about what you can do today to improve your chances of living a longer, healthier life. Whether you can maintain balance, your walking speed, or how well you sleep at night, the way you live now can have a direct impact on your future. Stick with us until the end, and you'll discover practical steps you can take to improve these signs in your life. Don't wait until it's too late. Take charge of your health, and let's make sure the next years of your life are your best ones yet. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Sign 1. Your ability to stand on one leg. Balance. It's one of those things we often take for granted until we find ourselves beginning to lose it. It's almost as if we don't realize how precious it is until it starts slipping away. But here's the truth. Your ability to stand on one leg for just 10 seconds is an incredibly powerful predictor of how long you'll live. It might sound simple, but the ability to maintain balance is so much more than just staying upright. It's a reflection of your overall health, strength, and vitality. You see, researchers have discovered that people who struggle with their balance are at a much higher risk of falling, sustaining injuries, and even facing cognitive decline. On the other hand, those who can stand firm, with good balance, well into their 70s and beyond, typically live longer, healthier lives. This is no small matter. Now, let me paint you a picture. Imagine 2 women, both in their early 70s. Carol, an energetic and vibrant woman, has always made her health a priority. She's the kind of person who walks every day, practices yoga, and has that incredible ability to lift one foot off the ground, standing steady and strong without hesitation. For her, balance comes naturally, and it's a sign that her body and mind are in sync. But then there's Nancy, who has spent the last few decades ignoring the signs of slowing down. When she attempts to stand on one leg, her body wavers and stumbles. She has to quickly reach for something to hold on to, a crutch for the unsteadiness she's never really paid attention to before. What Nancy doesn't realize, and what we so often fail to recognize until it's too late, is that this loss of balance isn't just an inconvenience or a minor frustration. No, it's a glaring warning sign. It's telling her that her muscle strength is weakening, her coordination is slipping away, and perhaps even her brain function is beginning to decline. The truth is, good balance isn't just about legs. It's a combination of strong, healthy muscles, a sharp nervous system, and the brain's ability to process and respond quickly. Losing that ability to stand steady can mean that your body is losing the strength it needs to live its fullest life. If you found yourself tripping more often, feeling dizzy when you turn quickly, or leaning on walls and furniture to steady yourself, take a deep breath and take action. Don't brush it off, because balance can be improved. And that's the most hopeful part of it all. It's never too late to start rebuilding that stability. You don't need to start with anything complicated. Simple exercises, like standing on one foot for a few seconds every day, walking heel to toe, or even practicing light Tai Chi, can do wonders for your coordination and strength. Here's a challenge for you. Take a moment, right now, and stand up. Lift one foot off the ground, just a little. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without wobbling or feeling unsteady? If you can, fantastic. If not, don't panic. But don't ignore it either. This is a sign that your body is asking for some attention. It's a message that now is the time to start building strength and steadiness for the years ahead. Because here's the thing. The more you focus on improving your balance today, the stronger and steadier you'll be tomorrow, next year, and far into the future. It's never too early, and it's never too late to start making changes that can lead to a healthier, more vibrant you. Take the time, invest in yourself now, and let your body thank you later. Sign 2. Your grip strength. It's truly astonishing how much the strength of something as simple as your handshake can reveal about your future. I'm sure we've all experienced that moment of greeting someone with a firm, confident handshake. But did you know that the power behind that handshake can serve as a powerful indicator of your overall vitality as you age? Research has shown that grip strength is not just a sign of your hand's health. It's one of the clearest reflections of your entire body's well-being, especially as we grow older. It's as if your hands, those tireless workers, are silently speaking to you about the state of your muscles, your circulation, and even your nervous system. A strong, steady grip tells the story of robust health, vibrant energy, and the resilience that allows us to thrive well into our later years. But, unfortunately, the opposite can be just as true. A weak or waning grip can be a silent alarm, warning you of muscle loss, frailty, and the looming threat of serious health challenges. The scary part is that we often ignore these small signals until it's too late. Take, for example, Robert, a 78-year-old man who always took pride in his ironclad handshake. Robert had always been active, keeping his muscles toned with light weightlifting and regularly pushing himself to do things like carrying groceries or opening jars without a second thought. He felt strong, vibrant, and capable. But his grip was the true testament to his strength. Yet there's another side of the story with Walter, who, at the same age, began to notice subtle shifts in his physical abilities. Simple tasks like twisting a cap off a bottle or holding a heavy grocery bag started to feel surprisingly more difficult. At first, he brushed it off as just the natural course of aging, something he had no control over. But in truth, these changes in his grip strength were trying to tell him something far more significant. His muscle mass was starting to decline, and with it, so was his strength, balance, and resilience. The fear that often follows is real. Losing grip strength is one of the first red flags that can open the door to falls, injuries, and even an accelerated decline in health. It's not just your hands that reflect your vitality. They are a mirror to the health of your entire body. And when you lose grip strength, there's a good chance that the rest of your body is losing strength too. The tragedy of it is that the more strength you lose, the harder it becomes to maintain the independence we all cherish, the resilience we need to keep living our lives fully, and the energy we need to continue thriving. The emotional toll of losing our physical independence can weigh heavily on our hearts, too. But there's hope. The incredible thing is that it's not too late. You can rebuild your strength. Simple, consistent exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or even carrying light weights can be the lifeline you need to help maintain your grip, build muscle, and keep your body strong and vibrant. Don't wait for your hands to speak louder before it's too late. Test your grip, listen to the signals your body is sending you, and take charge of your health today. Sign 3. Your walking speed. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. One of the most powerful and revealing indicators of how long you might live after 70 doesn't lie hidden away in your DNA, medical records, or even in the food you eat. It's something far simpler, yet incredibly telling: your walking speed. It may seem like a small, inconsequential thing, but research shows that maintaining a steady, brisk walking pace as you age can make all the difference in how long you live. Those who keep up a healthy walking speed into their 70s and beyond tend to enjoy longer lives, and it's all connected to the basic but vital aspects of our well-being. Walking speed is intricately tied to not just physical health but to the strength of your muscles, the function of your heart and cardiovascular system, and even the sharpness of your mind. To bring this to life, imagine two men, both 75 years old, Joe and Frank. Joe, a man who still wakes up each day with purpose, steps out for his daily walk with energy and consistency. His stride is steady, confident, and unwavering. He walks with ease, crossing streets without hesitation and climbing stairs without a second thought. Joe's movements radiate vitality and strength. He's a testament to the fact that a healthy pace can reflect a healthy life. On the other hand, there's Frank. Over the past few years, Frank's once lively steps have become slow, labored, and uncertain. He struggles to keep up with others, takes frequent pauses to rest, and sometimes he feels like he's losing his balance. While Joe's pace suggests that his body is working as it should, Frank's slower, hesitant walk raises a flag that something may not be right. It's not just a normal part of aging. A slow, unsteady walk is often a sign of something deeper. It could be muscle weakness, poor circulation, or even early signs of neurological decline. Our legs are our foundation. When we neglect them, when they become weaker, we lose not only the strength of our body but the very resilience that allows us to live fully. It's heartbreaking to think that something as simple as the ability to walk can slip away, but it's something many people face as they grow older. But here's the good news. Walking speed is something you can actively improve, something you have the power to take control of, no matter how old you are. Every step you take, every time you get up and move, you're working toward building and preserving your strength. The more you walk, the more you give your body the chance to stay strong, to stay vibrant. It's not about pushing yourself to run marathons, but about committing to a little more movement every day. If you're reading this and noticing that you're slowing down, please don't ignore it. Those small signs are your body's way of telling you that it needs a little more attention. You can start by making simple changes, whether it's adding more walks to your routine, doing light leg exercises, or even using light weights to build your strength. Start small, but do something. Every small step counts. The pace at which you move through life, the rhythm of your steps, says so much about the strength you have left, and how much more time you might have to enjoy the life you're living. So, please, pay attention to your walking speed. It's not just about getting from one place to another. It's a reflection of your overall health and longevity. It might just be the most powerful, yet simple way to check in with yourself and your future. Your body is sending you signals. Are you ready to listen? Sign 4. Your sleeping patterns. Sleep, such a simple concept, yet it holds the key to our vitality and longevity. Have you ever thought about how your sleeping patterns could be silently dictating the quality of your life and how long you might live? It's not just about getting rest. It's about healing, restoring, and rejuvenating. Sleep is when your body goes into repair mode, when your immune system is bolstered, and when your brain has the time it needs to clear away harmful toxins that build up throughout the day. When we sleep well, we're not just replenishing our energy, but also safeguarding our health. The truth is, the way you sleep and the quality of that sleep may be one of the strongest indicators of your overall health and life expectancy. Studies have shown that those over 70 who maintain a consistent, high-quality sleep schedule are more likely to lead longer, healthier lives. But here's the hard truth. If you're one of those who struggle to fall asleep, who toss and turn in bed, or who find yourself waking up in the middle of the night and never quite reaching that deep, restorative sleep, the consequences can be severe. Poor sleep isn't just inconvenient. It's dangerous. It's been linked to cognitive decline, memory loss, heart disease, and an immune system that's simply not strong enough to fight off illnesses the way it once did. Let's take a moment to think about two men, Sam and Graham, both in their mid-70s. Sam has developed the wonderful habit of sticking to a consistent bedtime. He sleeps for about 7 hours every night, and when he wakes up, he feels rested and ready to take on the day. Sam's body continues to function at its best. His mind remains sharp, and his energy levels stay steady, even as the years roll on. But then there's Graham. Graham's nights are filled with tossing, turning, and constant waking. He can't seem to stay asleep, and when he finally does drift off, it's not deep, refreshing sleep. Over time, Graham's body begins to pay the price. His memory starts slipping, his energy wanes, and he finds himself battling brain fog during the day. Worst of all, his health suffers. His blood pressure rises, and his immune system becomes weaker, all because of the poor quality of his sleep. Think about that for a moment. If you're someone who struggles with sleep, who wakes up feeling drained even after hours in bed, or who finds themselves staring at the ceiling in the middle of the night, don't just ignore it. Don't brush it off as a normal part of aging. Your body is trying to tell you something. It's crying out for help. Poor sleep could be caused by a range of things. Stress, a poor diet, a lack of physical activity, or even underlying health conditions such as sleep apnea that you might not even be aware of. But the truth is, you can take control. Sleep quality is something you can improve. Imagine making small, yet impactful changes in your life. Reducing screen time before bed, sticking to a routine, allowing yourself to bask in the natural light of the morning, or simply avoiding heavy meals at night could turn things around for you. It's not about just getting through the night and waking up in the morning. It's about ensuring that every moment of sleep is doing its job, restoring, repairing, and energizing you. So tonight, as you prepare to close your eyes and drift off, pay attention to how you sleep. Make it a priority. Your body and mind are counting on it. Don't ignore the whispers of your health. Take them seriously before they become shouts. You deserve the rest that will allow you to live your best, most vibrant life. Sign 5. Your appetite and eating habits. The way you approach food as you age, especially after 70, is one of the clearest indicators of how much time you might have left to savor life's precious moments. It's not just about filling your stomach. It's about fueling your body in a way that supports your health, vitality, and overall well-being. A healthy appetite paired with a well-balanced diet doesn't just keep you going. It can be the lifeline that ensures your immune system remains resilient, your body stays strong, and your energy levels soar. But when you lose that appetite or fall into poor eating habits, the consequences can be heartbreaking. It can be a sign that something deeper is wrong, something that might speed up the aging process, taking a toll on your body in ways you can't always see at first. Consider the lives of two women, Margaret and Susan, both 74 years old. Margaret has a zest for life that radiates through every meal she enjoys. She eats a variety of fresh, whole foods, ensuring her body gets the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients it needs to thrive. She maintains a healthy weight and takes pride in preparing her meals. Every bite fills her with energy, and she feels invigorated throughout the day, her spirit and body intertwined in harmony. Then there's Susan. Susan used to love food too, but lately, her appetite has been waning. She no longer feels the same hunger she once did, and she skips meals without much thought. Instead, she often turns to processed foods, not realizing that they're lacking the nutrients her body needs. Over the past year, Susan has lost weight without meaning to, and despite the number on the scale, she hasn't been able to connect the dots. That loss of appetite, she doesn't understand, is far from trivial. It's her body's way of signaling a deeper issue, one that's likely preventing her from properly absorbing nutrients. This could ultimately affect her muscles, slow down her metabolism, and even weaken her immune system. When older adults experience a decrease in appetite, it's often a sign of something far more concerning: digestive problems, hormonal shifts, or even early signs of cognitive decline. And if you're not eating enough, your body begins to cannibalize its muscle mass, leading to frailty, a weakened frame, and a dangerous risk of falls and illnesses. I can't stress this enough. If you've noticed a decline in your eating habits, whether it's feeling too full too quickly, a loss of interest in food, or unexpected weight loss, it's not something to brush off. These are cries for help from your body, and they demand your attention. Eating well after 70 is more than just about satisfying hunger. It's about nourishing your body with the life-sustaining nutrients it desperately needs. This is the time to prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods that are packed with everything your body requires. And don't forget the simple act of staying hydrated. It's essential. But perhaps most importantly, listen to your body when it tells you that your appetite is shrinking. It could be a warning that something is off, that your body needs intervention before things get worse. So, ask yourself this: are you still finding joy in your meals, or are you simply eating because you have to? Are you getting the right balance of protein, fiber, and healthy fats to help keep your body strong, or have you noticed a drop in your energy levels, your appetite, and your overall zest for life? The way you eat today has a direct influence on how you'll move, how you'll feel, and how independent you'll be in the years to come. Don't let small signs slip through the cracks. Take action now, for the future you deserve. Sign 6. Your ability to handle stress. As we age, one of the most profound factors that can influence not only the length of our lives but the quality of those years is how we manage stress. After the age of 70, the way you handle life's inevitable challenges can speak volumes about your future. Stress isn't just an emotional experience. It manifests physically in ways that can erode our health and well-being. Chronic stress has the power to weaken the immune system, increase the risk of heart disease, and even speed up the aging process. The simple truth is, how we cope with stress plays a critical role in determining how long we'll live, and whether we'll do so in good health. I've seen it firsthand in people like John and Richard, two men who are 76 years old, yet their journeys with stress couldn't be more different. John, despite facing the same obstacles that all of us encounter, unexpected medical bills, family disagreements, and moments of fear about his health, has mastered the art of dealing with stress. He's learned to face his troubles head-on, with a calm and measured demeanor. John doesn't let the weight of the world crush him. Instead, he practices deep breathing to center himself, maintains a strong network of friends and family for emotional support, and most importantly, he doesn't let problems linger in his mind longer than necessary. He knows that by not dwelling on them, he's protecting both his mental and physical health. On the other hand, there's Richard. Richard carries his stress like a heavy burden, one that only grows with time. While he's just as capable as John of facing adversity, Richard allows his worries to consume him. He stresses over things beyond his control, his children's financial troubles, the uncertainty of the future, small annoyances that most people let go of. His constant anxiety has created a vicious cycle. His sleep is restless, his blood pressure climbs higher with every passing day, and he's left feeling drained, physically and emotionally. It's heartbreaking to see how this continuous stress is taking its toll. His health is deteriorating, and it's clear that the stress is accelerating the aging process in ways that go beyond just the physical. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Stress is not just a mental game. It is deeply tied to our bodies. Over time, chronic stress triggers inflammation, which has been linked to nearly every major age-related disease, from Alzheimer's to cardiovascular issues. The consequences are real, and they are frightening. Watching someone struggle with these invisible chains of stress is both devastating and preventable. Richard's story is a cautionary tale of what happens when we let our worries control us. If you, like Richard, often find yourself feeling tense, irritable, or emotionally drained, I urge you not to ignore it. Stress may seem inevitable, but the way we choose to respond to it is within our power. It's never too late to begin managing stress. Whether it's through mindfulness, regular exercise, laughter with friends, or simple techniques like deep breathing, there are countless ways to soothe the tension in your life and ease the burden of anxiety. The benefits are not just about feeling better in the moment. They are about adding precious years to your life and preserving the vitality that often slips away under the weight of unchecked stress. Ask yourself, when life throws challenges your way, how do you respond? Do you let stress take hold, allowing worry to drain your energy and spirit? Or do you rise above it, staying calm and focused on what you can control? I believe that the ability to stay calm in the face of adversity is one of the most powerful gifts you can give yourself. It not only protects your mind, but it also safeguards your health and ensures that you'll enjoy a long, fulfilling life. The choice is yours, and it can truly make all the difference in how you age and how you live. Sign 7. Your social connections. When it comes to predicting how long and how well you'll live after the age of 70, the strength of your relationships may just be the most telling indicator. There is an overwhelming amount of research that consistently shows the undeniable truth. Those who maintain strong social ties, whether through friendships, family, or community involvement, tend to live longer, healthier lives. We often underestimate the impact of our social circles, but the connections we share with others hold incredible power. On the other hand, loneliness, a feeling that so many people over 70 experience, has been linked to a disturbing array of health issues. From increased risks of heart disease to depression, cognitive decline, and even premature death, the effects of isolation can be devastating. Take a moment to picture two women, Eleanor and Barbara. Both are 78 years old, but their experiences are as different as night and day. Eleanor is someone who has managed to keep her social life full and vibrant. She's always staying in touch with old friends, participating in a local book club, and cherishing time with her family. She loves the laughter that fills her home, the meaningful conversations that help her feel connected, and the joy she derives from the relationships she's nurtured over the years. There's a warmth in her life that she holds dear, something that fuels her spirit. Now, contrast that with Barbara's reality. Barbara, though surrounded by family, finds herself alone more often than not. Over time, she's lost touch with many of her close friends, and despite the family nearby, she struggles to reach out to them. As months pass by, that isolation begins to eat away at her. Her mood drops, her sense of self-worth fades, and her health begins to decline. It's heartbreaking to see how deeply loneliness can affect someone's physical well-being and emotional stability. It's a stark reminder that without social connection, even the most basic aspects of life, like health, can start to unravel. Human connection is far more than just emotional support. It's directly tied to our physical health. When we engage with others, whether through conversation or shared experiences, our brains remain active, our stress levels decrease, and our bodies release chemicals that contribute to a healthier, more balanced life. The effect is profound. Connection brings joy, but it also brings vitality. Without it, we lose a part of ourselves. If you've noticed yourself pulling away from social activities, avoiding phone calls, or spending more and more time alone, please take it as a sign. It's time to make a change. You don't need to be surrounded by people constantly to reap the benefits of connection. Even small steps can be a game changer. A simple call to an old friend you've been meaning to reconnect with, joining a local group that aligns with your interests, or even setting aside time each week for meaningful conversations can make an enormous difference in your life. Trust me, the effort is worth it. The relationships you build and nurture today don't just bring joy, they are your anchor, your shield, your lifeline. They help you stay grounded, supported, and most importantly, healthier in both body and mind. These connections are an investment, one that will pay off in your overall well-being and longevity. Now that you've discovered these 7 signs, take a moment to reflect. Where do you stand? Are you walking through life with strength, energy, and confidence, or have you noticed subtle changes creeping in that may be warning signs? The beauty is that most of these factors, the speed of your walk, your grip strength, your sleep quality, eating habits, stress levels, and social connections, are all things within your power to improve. Small changes can make a world of difference, and it's never too late to start. So, embrace those connections, nurture the relationships that matter, and don't let loneliness steal the precious years ahead of you. You deserve to live a life filled with love, laughter, and support. As we wrap up today's discussion, I hope you've gained some valuable insights on how small changes can make a big impact on your health and well-being as you age. From the importance of your social connections to the habits that can help you live longer and healthier, we've covered a lot. So, take a moment to reflect. What's one thing you've learned today that you will bring into your life and put into practice? I'd love to hear from you. Please, share your thoughts in the comments below. What's one key takeaway from this video that you're going to apply moving forward? If you like this video, don't forget to leave your comment below, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more inspiring content just like this. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.